doing some mini season grinding. That's a great idea. Yeah, if I'm recovering, I probably wouldn't want to mess with too much, trying to really lock in stuff. I think I'll play a couple ranked games and then maybe mess with Moonshot
Leading
as
off
we
for the
uh,
Sun
as we
Devils,
relax.
the center
This
fielder,
guy, like a
Carlos
lot of guys, has Carlos
Beltran.
Beltran. Like I'm seeing him more and more. Distance swelling, minimal pain. Yeah, I just thought the sensation of like food going in where the teeth used to be was always weird, but it goes away after a while. It'll heal up and fill in. Baden, what's up, buddy? You watching from work tonight, Baden, or do you happen to be off? Sorry for the late start. I got a weird thing going on with one of my aunts, and yeah, it's just one of those weird like family things. So I was talking to my wife about it when she was off work. All right, so Baden's off. What's the plans for the weekend, Baden? Steven, thank you for all the likes. Not a good spot for that slider. We got away with it. Tawny hits a home run, third straight game as the Dodgers strike out 15. As the Angels beat the Dodgers 6-2. Kappa. Did you guys beat them?
No balls, one strike.
Don't get hot right before you come into Sacramento, Mike. A's are kind of scuffling through these good teams right now. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, nice to beat LA. Even if you're in Anaheim. Let's see, Matthew Moya. Thanks for following, Matthew. Matthew, who's your favorite baseball team? Not too much for Baden. That's good. Sometimes it's nice just to have a weekend do whatever feels good in the moment. It can turn into too much running around. Oh, timer ain't up. Hey, that means you're getting bonus time. You played yourself, John. Would have been streaming all night, wondering why the timer wasn't running down. We'll start with 90 minutes, and we'll kind of play it by ear. Yesterday was a really long stream. The Galaxy train was chugging along there in TikTok. So, yeah, thanks for everybody for making me stream a long time. Matthew's a Dodger fan. Matthew, how do you feel about the weekend series? Next two games against those Angels. Do you think it will bounce back and get the wins? You didn't like it when the A's beat you guys. Beat the heck out of them next two games. Sister's birthday party. Happy birthday to Baden, sister. Justin May got ripped up is what Mike's telling me. Warriors a 9. Yes. Still in the series. Minnesota doesn't even know we're healthy. I thought Page was going to fill that. Celtics are out. Yep. Celtics have a tough road ahead this coming season. Some tough decisions to be made in the offseason, and then they're probably playing at least the majority of the year without Tatum next year. Maybe I should have just played Moonshot. I was really close to starting off the stream with Moonshot. Now I get to face Sean Donaldson and a guy that has Carlos Beltran and all that stuff. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow, please share, please like. More follows adds to the time bank and we stream longer. Yeah, it sounds like they're very frustrated with Porzingis in Celtic land. Matthew Moya doesn't like Dustin May. Hey, my A's would take him. He'd probably be our A's. Center field matchups have got to be the most boring teams. Oh, conference finals. I'm sorry. I was reading that as center field. Yeah, outside of New York. Let's see. Baby Thor. Thanks for following. Jake, welcome in. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Yeah, it sounds like Holiday may be moved. I'm seeing they may move on from Horford, although I feel like Horford could just wrap it up there as long as he wants to go.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Matthew, I like the A's. Yeah, my buddy is in the other chat, and he's an Angel fan, so he was pretty happy about today's result. Against your boys. The boys in blue.
No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, Juan Soto. Just take your slider and slide it so the sun don't shine. John Donaldson. Take him deep, lefty. It's not Moonshot, but it felt like it. See, Matthew does not like the Angels. Do you consider them your #1 rival, or do you just like the Giants more? Hey, Emmanuel, thank you very much for the 3 TikToks. How's your Friday night going, Emmanuel? Mike kind of wants the Pacers to win the Eastern Conference Finals. I think of the teams remaining, I would take Denver first, maybe the Pacers next. if I could pick who was going to win. Sixer and Mets fan, you know that's strange. That is weird. Yeah, usually you don't get that New York Philly crossover, Jake. Is Jared McCain was the rookie, right, for the Sixers? I saw today he launched a line of nail polish, which I think is cool. He's got a passion for it. You know, you can get some money doing it, go for it. Going pretty good for Emmanuel. Yeah, the Gordon hamstring strain is huge because I don't know that he's going to be able to play or play efficiently. And without Gordon, man, it's a monster deduction for the Nuggets. Mike would probably take Pacers, New York, Nuggets, and Wolves in that order. Yeah, I don't really care about the Thunder getting there for whatever reason. Go Diamondbacks. Where are the Diamondbacks going? If Embiid's healthy, Sixers are coming out of the East next year. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think it fits in Philly. I think you guys need to blow it up. I think Embiid and George, all the vets need to go and start building around the youth. Respectfully, you know, my opinion's worth 2 cents, just like everyone else's is. But it felt like it was all a bad fit this season. Embiid's going to get traded. Yeah, I feel like Embiid's towards the end there. Like the process is almost over. Build around Maxey and McCain is what Mike's saying from the other side. Nuggets have wiped you guys out of the playoffs multiple times. Probably last because of Stephen A. I don't like Spike Lee either, for what it's worth. Spike actually, he's part of the team, and they've always sort of propped him up front throughout the years. I mean, he's able to buy his tickets up front, but kind of like Drake, but not as bad. Drake and the Raptors maybe just not be able to stand Drake. And then I got to know more about him, and I liked him even less. What's up, Jake? Jake, thanks for the game controller. Some rough series for our A's here, right? Started with that Mariner series, and it's like win 1, lose 2 type of thing. If it's up to you, you would build around Maxey and McCain and the 3rd pick for Jake. Almost threw him in there, too, for Roflo. Jake, how's the show treating you, and are you playing Moonshot? Who's playing Moonshot in the chat? Like-a-thon is on. We get 100,000 likes, we'll rip packs. I don't have a ton of packs. If you want some free packs, join my purple stream. The drops are on there. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a tough stretch. I was hoping we could at least, you know, win a couple series out of it. And now I'm hearing the Angels are heating up before they come in. Yeah, everything about the guy just feels like so cheesy, Mike. Let's see. Hoocher, thanks for following. It was like Hunter with no N. So hopefully I said your name right. He's inauthentic is what it is. Hey, Isaac, how's it going, buddy? Thank you very much for the heart me. How's your day going today? I'm starting on ranked. I think we might do like an hour or 2 of ranked, and if the streams pop in, probably wind down with whatever extra time we accumulate with Moonshot. If you guys don't mind Moonshot. I feel like Moonshot's not as engrossing because it's a faster mode. You know, those 3-inning games through event. Looks like there's some event missions worth knocking out. You're in Oregon for a wedding? Wish you could play ball with all the new drops. Oh, that's awesome, buddy. Hope you have a good time at the wedding. I've been to Oregon once, stayed about 4 days with my sister. I thought it was awesome, but I just went over the border to Medford. Hey, Isaac, thanks for the Let 'em Cooks as well. I feel like PlayStation sales haven't been great recently, says Mike. You know what's slowly crept up that people don't talk about or don't talk about enough? Is the cost for like the PlayStation Live service now. Used to be it was free, right? I think it was free like on PlayStation 3. They used to make commercials about, oh yeah, our stuff's free and the Xbox is charging you. And then it's just creeping up and up and up every year. This year I bought a $100 gift card on sale for 80 something, and then I applied it, and now I have some money left over on PlayStation for like the next game I want to buy. See, you guys are in Oregon City near Portland. I'm sure it's awesome, man. At least I hope it is, and I hope you have a great time for the wedding. I'm glad you're tuned in and getting to hang out with us for a bit. Yeah, a lot of new cards. I did purchase the JJ Bleday for the A's theme team. I want to save up some stubs and get Eckersley, but I'll probably finish the Yankees as my next goal. That way I can finish up the American League, at least have Clemens. Second tier of it gives you a ton of free games. More stuff to do. Hey, what's up, Mad Scientist?
1 and 2 to count.
It's a little early here. Be sure to get your drops. Everybody on the purple chat. You get 4 packs every day. Started yesterday. Unfortunately, I couldn't stream Friday at noon or whenever it went live, but I got you guys for tonight and tomorrow. Do I watch any hockey? Very rarely, Steven. I watch the Four Nations Cup for the gold medal game, and I do like the Sharks. You know, I'm kind of aware of what they're doing, but I don't tune in to watch them. That's probably the first time I sat down and watched an entire game for quite a long time. Maybe since like the Olympics or something. Yeah. Hopefully Celebrini is the guy. I guess we have the second overall pick for the upcoming draft. Yeah, that monitor will help. Start driving to Dallas, Fort Worth. You should meet up with Matt, dude. I mean, it may not work out for your guys' schedules, but that'd be cool if you and Matt got to like sit down and have lunch together or something. Beltran catches the hanging slider. There goes the lead. Royal Doyle, buddy, hey. Thanks for the prime. How's it going, Royal Doyle? Got hosed out of the #1 pick. Hate draft lotteries. Me too. Somebody, I think it was Mike, was saying there's a movement now to try to get the NFL to do a draft lottery as well. The timer's the FOMO timer. The more you guys follow, share, like, subscribe, send gifts, the timer goes up, Locksmith. So yeah, the fear of missing out timer. People get the luckiest homers. I mean, I hung it in the plate, so I can't be too upset with him. Talking about Moonshot, you'll see some crazy ones. Stephen Curry just thought, hey, Stephen, can we keep it a buck, Stephen? Who's more attractive, Stephen? Your mom or your wife? Aisha or Sonia? We won't tell the homies, Stephen. Let's see. Humble, how's it going? Call me old school, you guess, but you believe the worst team should get the first pick. It seems fair, right? The worst team should get the first pick. But I don't know. It's getting very convoluted here. This is ranked seasons, friend. If you look at the bottom of the scoreboard, it shows you the game mode that we're in. I'm just messing around. I doubt it's really Curry just followed me, but Curry just followed over on TikTok, so I had to get some jokes in there. Let's see, Humble, thank you for the 5 roses. How are you today, Humble? Islanders got the #1 pick, barely missing the playoffs. Same with the Mavericks in the NBA. Mavericks absolutely nuked their franchise, and then they get gifted Cooper Flag. Mike thinks the lotto does not work in any sport. Hey, Locksmith, thanks very much for the hat and mustache. I was going to start on Moonshot and go to ranked for a minute there. Right as I was starting streaming, I thought, I better not do it that way. The ball's going to come in with the all-star common pitchers, and I won't be able to hit on ranked. So, I don't know, 2 or 3 ranked games, and then we can Moonshot it out the rest of the way. TikTok, it's a great start, thanks to the 6 of you that have followed so far. Type 1 in any of the chats if you're ready for the question of the day. If I get 5 1s, I'll read you guys the question of the day. Let's see, Dennis, thanks for following. How's your day going, Dennis? Roflo's ready. Nobody's on Roflo's level. Jake's ready. All right, Jake's on Roflo's level. MPG's ready, so Royal's ready. We need one more. One more one. This is a good one, too. At least I think it is. I don't... Oh, hey. That's pretty smooth, Mike. All right, we had another unique. Wes and Steven came through on TikTok. Would you rather spend the day in pajamas, all day in pajamas, or all day in a suit? Jonathan Taylor, what's up, friend? How are you doing today? I was reading the question. I wasn't looking at the ball. Shame on me. Yeah, this guy's got the all money spent squad, it looks like. Slide the suit, says Humble. Pajamas for Wes. I'm taking pajamas, too. Neither are comfortable for Mike, at least. He wears the suit, though.
the third baseman, number 27.
I'm thinking of Mike in that dressing up for his sister's wedding versus the kid that's all dressed up for, you know, whatever downfall. I'm thinking of Mike like being all dressed to the nines for the downfall of, you know, his sports enemies. Roflo says, suit. Couldn't tell you last time you wore PJs. At least you get a free suit for Roflo. Birthday suit for the job interview for Royal Doyle. Royal Doyle's working with Bambino apparently. Happy Friday. Gonna lurk and be back. Hey, thanks for lurking, King. You wear a suit all the time for work. Give him the PJs all day. For Jake, a suit can be worn outside and inside. Doing housewear all day, says Humble. The downfall of Artie Marino. Yes, Mike is dressed up. He's had enough of Artie. Yes, exactly. At least that's what he says. It was so funny the time Brados was trying to get his performer name out of him. Dino's like, nah, man, I don't want to cross these over. It's too old.
Right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, here's Shohei stepping in. Got the Serpentes jersey on. Yes, the quiet laugh was played by Royal Doyle in the Purple Chat. If you guys join the Purple Chat, there are free packs for MLB The Show. Just for lurking, I think it's 3 hours or something to get all 4 packs that they have. It's a drop weekend on the show. Exclamation point drops if anybody needs to double check that your account's connected between SDS and Dan Clancy's platform. We all love Dan. Let's see. You're very intrigued to see how JSN is going to shift into a role with Cooper Kupp incoming. Because they both can't be primary short receivers, and MVS isn't enough deep range. I feel like Horton, you like Horton, but you feel like he needs time. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure what they're planning. I hope it'll work out.
It's 0-1.
Tristan, thanks for following. Tristan, who's your favorite baseball player?
That's a ball. 2 balls.
Exactly, yes. It's free stubs. Jose Ramirez. Great answer. Yeah, J-Ram's fun to watch. Noah Mandel's there. What's up, Noah? Noah, how are we feeling about Game 7 in Toronto for your Maple Leafs? Coffee Time came in and said you guys were getting eliminated yesterday morning. It's like, man, I'm kind of rooting for Toronto for Noah. See, KV, thanks for following. There's no real easy way, essay, on the stub making these days. You gotta grind the game, or you can flip stubs. You know, doing investments or just flipping. You know, buying and selling constantly through the app and stuff. But it's getting harder and harder every year. Nervous, but Noah thinks they can do it. Let's see, Mike says if anyone can transition into an all over the field receiver, though, it's JSN. The Diamond Quest is a good mode. I'm getting reminded from my friend Roflo in the Purple Chat. So yeah, Diamond Quest might be the most efficient, you know, minutes spent on the game per stub equation out there. Yeah, I always think of Dairy Queen when I see it.
Leading off for the Sun Devils, the shortstop.
Exactly. That's what the game's all about now. They want you to spend your money on it, buy packs, be a credit card warrior, chase all the chase cards. See, Jake hopes Toronto wins. Just shove it in the face of those Leafs fans that threw the jersey on the ice. Go Jets, but Rantanen going to go off at home. Barner seems like a beast of a player. He just wants to run through people. Fans, he's been decent but injury prone for us since we traded for him. I'm intrigued by Arroyo, so maybe they'll run a lot of 2 tight end sets. Ratings in the low 1300s, Cats. I'm playing the number 8 guy in the world right now.
That's the ball.
We told him to go home because, you know, it's not your night, Siri, but Siri's still in there.
Here. 1-1.
Yeah, only number 8. One of the lower rated guys I've played in a while. Let's see, user 99, thanks for jumping in here. Hey, Siri, it's not your night. Good old Jenny. Jenny's always got a gym for us when she's behind the mic.
Leading off for the A's, the right fielder.
Probably her best call, yes, definitely. What's up, Josh? How are you, friend?
That missed. That's a ball.
For Leafs to win, they have to make
One
little
ball, no
mistakes.
strikes.
Why is she still commentating? She's our main commentator. Carrie's the secondary commentator. Carrie gets to do all the Sacramento games she doesn't care about. Last year was the Oakland game she didn't care about. But yeah, if it's a marquee match, it's Dodgers, Giants, Yankees, you better believe Kavanaugh is going to be behind the mic.
Ball.
One of the worst calls jinxes in MLB history. Yep. They should make the dude that announces Wither the play-by-play and make her the analyst. No. I don't think we need Dallas trying to do play-by-play. I'm not as hyped up on Dallas as a lot of other people are, but no, he's a former pitcher. I think he's good in his role, or as good as he's going to be in his role as doing color commentary. Respectfully, Thomas.
1-1.
Rofo even says he doesn't need Dallas doing play-by-play. Rofo's over watching on the purple side. Yeah, I'm doing good, Josh. Have you been playing the show much? And I'm trying to ramp up and didn't get to it.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
You don't need to listen to her announce, buddy. Yeah, you're better off not listening to her. You guys took Dontrell Willis away from us. I like Dontrell a lot. He did a little bit of in the booth and a lot of pre and post game there for a season or two, and then you guys got him.
0-2.
Nathan Roy, what's up, friend? We got Eddie coming through and following. Can you imagine Ginny doing the analyst role? I don't know what she did in the years gone by when she was with the Rockies and Padres. Maybe she did do a little bit of that side. I don't know that she always did play-by-play. I think she was like a sideline reporter initially. Or a dugout reporter, whatever you want to call it. Just got done with work. Oh, nice. Do you have any fun weekend plans, Nathan?
No, that's a foul ball.
All right, we got the finger crossed friend. They're very happy. What's got you so happy today? Let me rain on your parade. No, just playing. Yeah, share the good news with us. We like the positive feelings. Better off listening to Shredded Glass or Shredding Glass or something. Yes. See, just work. Unfortunately, you got shift 4 left before your cycle done. Why is she the play-by-play for the A's? If you're the A's, then you listen to it on Mutt. I don't know what Mutt is for, but why she is there? I think the A's went for a cheap PR win, and I'm definitely an advocate for ladies in sports and minorities in sports, and everybody to get an opportunity to be behind the mic and bring us the presentation. Kavanaugh is just not good, but I think the A's wanted to say, hey, we have the first lady play-by-play announcer. You know, that's like the primary announcer going to be doing our games. They're getting a ton of backlash after all the news of the move was announced. So I think Kavanaugh was just trying to get a little win. Also, I believe she is friends with Dallas Braden. She's definitely friends with Will Venable. Will Venable introduced her to her husband, and I think through those connections, somehow she knew Dallas. I think Dallas and her husband played together in the minors or something. Anyhow, I think Dallas may have put a good word in for her, and yeah, I don't care for listening to her, but it is what it is. Yeah, she's just terrible. Yep, I wish we had somebody that was good doing the games. She's also a Vegas shill, says Roflo. That's true. Yeah, she was dumping all over Oakland as a place years ago, and then she cleaned up some of her Twitter history. That drew the ire of a lot of the A's fan base last year. Looks like the Joker playing card has followed us. Doris Burke knows how to announce a game unlike Jenny. Yeah, I've enjoyed Doris over the years. I guess Doris is getting a lot of She's getting a lot of flack these days. Apparently she's fallen off some as an announcer. I don't listen to the national broadcast a whole heck of a lot to know the difference now for Doris, but I've enjoyed her, you know, throughout her career.
That's the ball.
Yeah, I think if you don't know better, you're just like, hey, look at the A's. They're being progressive. They put a lady in, you know, before anybody else thought to do it. Yeah, somebody else thought to do it. They're just waiting for the right time or the right person. Kavanaugh's not it, to be fair. Celtics just gave up yesterday, but it was going to be David versus Goliath type of miracle to come back and finish off New York in New York without Tatum. At least you guys 1-1 for Tatum, and it's going to be a super interesting offseason for Boston. Burke's gotten worse her last few years or so, but she's still definitely pretty good.
Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Didn't even bother watching. I watched the Warriors sell the bitter in. I wasn't expecting them to win without Steph, but I wanted to enjoy what was left of the season and just, you know, soak it all in as a fan. But everybody processes it differently too. Let's see. Jaylen Brown went missing. I saw some people making the argument the offense should never run through Brown, that he just doesn't play, make, and process the game the way that Tatum can. And of course, Brown's biggest knock has been his handle for years. Your mom's a Dodger fan, your dad's a Celtic fan.
Now batting.
Mike says, can't lie, he was watching the Celtic game, they started chanting in the garden. The na-na-na, hey, goodbye deal. And Mike was loving it. Mike's a Laker fan, so... yeah, I probably would have enjoyed it too. I'm a bit of a current roster Celtic hater.
That's the ball.
I don't dislike the franchise particularly, though. Thomas was born in Boston. Hey, Thomas, you're probably too young to remember this, but I saw like a living history photo thing years ago, right, in Boston. The highway was like exposed, it was on top, and now your guys' highway goes underneath the ground. Is it a lot better traffic-wise in Boston? I was reading there's still like a lot of one-way streets and the city's just kind of very old. So you probably don't remember it. Maybe you've heard your family talking about it or something, but yeah, I guess in the 80s, right, the highways were quite different than they are now. Just happened to see that tonight, so I don't know, that was perfect. Mike thinks Porzingis is going to get traded to the Lakers. Hey, Mike, here's just a stupid hypothetical that won't happen, but let me ask you anyways. Would you be okay trading LeBron for Tatum, knowing that Tatum wouldn't play next year? Celtics could pop open their championship window for another season or two before making the hard decision. Sounds like the new Celtic ownership doesn't want to spend money, but they could compete, right? And then you could have Tatum and Luka together in the future. See, Noah's trying to get tailgate tickets for Sunday. I hope you do get them. I hope you go. I think the Lakers would be so much better off making that trade because LeBron's, he's got a year or two left. Can't stand Tatum though for Mike. He grew up a Laker guy, right? He's a huge Kobe fan. Lakers are ruining basketball, says Thomas. Uh-oh. How are they ruining basketball? We want to know more. Jamie, what's up, man? Nobody's got the bacon grease warmed up yet tonight, Jamie. Don't think Luka stays with the Lakers, says Josh. Adam Silver's going to send a hitman if Luka doesn't stay in place. It's all part of the plan. Be rough to watch us, dude. Thomas, I like the A's. The A's of West Sacramento currently. Formerly of Oakland and Philadelphia and Kansas City. Maybe one day in Vegas. I don't know. Maybe one day in Fremont or San Jose or something too. Who knows where John Fisher will take us. He'll take us to the Gap. Don't worry, trolls will be out. It's early. Yep. They're not trolling. They're not trying. Jamie, how the heck are you, friend? Thanks for being here in the chat. Hope you're having a good day. 5 heading it and going back to Dallas. The Lakers got first rounded. How did we ruin basketball? Mike wants to know, how did the Lakers ruin basketball? Josh, I know you love the Eagles. Do you like the Sixers? I forgot who you root for as an NBA fan. Hey, what's up, Mark D? It's crazy how MLB, the show, put a stadium in the game for the A's, and it does look like it. Not crazy at all. They should be rendering the parks that the teams play in. A's are playing in a minor league park that has some upgrades to it. Ask yourself why that's happening, because John Fisher's terrible for the sport. PJ, I try to go live at midnight most days, but today was a weird day. It was just one of those days where we didn't get to go live at the normal time. San Jose Sharks fans asked their owner if the arena could be Shark fans. The parking lot? Because I think they used to call it the Shark Tank, right? I was long at that, but we're finally gonna get got. Let's see.
Now batting, number 25.
Mike says maybe they ruined it in the 80s. Yes, upgrades. I think they put in a high resolution scoreboard, Roflo. They should have popped some more seats in there for when the big clubs come to town. See, Thomas gets off around midnight, but you don't live on the West Coast though, right, Thomas? Midnight my time for him. Will Smith is such a talented person, actor, hockey player, and baseball player. Needed more stands for and judge to hit bombs into. Go
Now
A's.
batting, catcher, Simmons.
They should have got some golf carts so the players didn't have to walk in when they have an injury. Walk of shame. Break your ankle and then have to walk out there to the medical tent. I'm sure they have some type of cart they can come bring in there, but yeah, it's a funky setup for sure. Not really. I don't listen to a lot of modern music at all. Really old country, I know.
The second baseman.
I know my stuff probably up until like the 80s or so, Jamie. Maybe like through the early 90s. Switch left, right. I think I'm going to send in a left-hander. I feel like Davis has gotten to where people touch him up pretty well, but he's the only full bar guy I have. Love you some Glenn Campbell. Wichita lineman. Still on the line, right? Yeah, Glenn Campbell was great. Rhinestone Cowboy. Some other good hits along the way. I wonder if Soderstrom even likes being on the A's despite being a Central California boy. The guys that got the big extensions aren't really popping off right now. Rooker and Butler are looking like they're robbing John Fisher. Southernites? What are some artists and groups that I listen to? You've been really heavy on the Eagles lately. I grew up, in the 90s and early 2000s, so I enjoy hip-hop and some of the music like Green Day and stuff from that era. I don't know. If I'm like reminiscing about my dad or something, I'd probably listen to Merle Haggard or Marty Robbins or Buck Owens or somebody. Hey, what's up, Daniel Barry? Yeah, I'm glad somebody's scamming Fisher.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Steele.
Daniel Barry, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? If you guys are browsing on TikTok, please come in and follow. More followers equals more time. Wherever that timer is, somewhere over here, over my shoulder. I don't watch myself in the replay. I start watching OBS and the game on delay instead of paying attention to what I should be doing. In my streaming software, for those that don't know what OBS is. Go A's. Hope they heat up enough to just miss the playoffs for Roflo. Roflo, I'd still be thrilled if they got a playoff run or, God forbid, a World Series in Northern California. I think in Vegas, my stomach wouldn't like that at all. Probably be churning for days. At least they're still somewhat close. But I know everybody feels differently. Let's see. I don't know what to call you, friend. Thanks for following. Swamps, thanks for following. Oh, look, it's Idaho Mike. What's up, Idaho Mike?
1-1.
Thought I held up.
1-2.
Yeah. John and Rob sharing a smile and a piece of metal would be a movie. Just finished it. I'm just getting started, Mike. How did you get through it so fast?
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Patel. Marte.
Here, what?
Man, I thought that was a 4-seam here.
0-1.
Bad read on the pitch. They should let Mike be the commish. He'll be Adam Silver towards the Angels, but worse.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Did you have a good time, Mike, or no?
Here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Why did the show give Renfrigo a 92 overall? Resold the players for Idaho Mike.
Leading off for
Well, that
the
was
Sun
smart of
Devils,
you.
the designated
Speaking of the players, here's one of them, Jock Peterson. Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, I was being rhetorical, but yeah, I don't understand why we're getting cards like Renfrigo and all that.
pinch hitting.
Pitch with the Moonshot pitchers only. Yeah, I may play it here after a few ranked games. I was thinking 2 or 3 ranked, and then maybe Moonshot it out
1
to
ball, no strikes.
call it a stream. Yeah, it seems like they're giving us a lot of reasons to want to play event without giving us an event path, right? Nathaniel, thank you for becoming our latest follower. Oh, I think Turner got all of it. Probably should have switched to your righty, to be honest. I mean, certainly in hindsight, it feels that way, but Davis was still full bar. I thought, like, let's just roll with him. So, it's Candelario, Rollin, and Santana. Wilson and Jansen.
Now pitching.
See, Thomas, he wants to meet
Henley.
Zach. Nathaniel, who's your favorite baseball
Jansen.
team? You won 5 event games in a row, and Idaho Mike says he stinks online.
Now batting, number 1.
Mark, it's just a game, bud. I don't think I'm probably as locked in as I should have been. Should have made the pitching change, so I can't get upset about it. Don't break your controllers, Mark. Just a waste of money.
That's a ball.
So that was Mike's best online game streak ever. Idaho Mike, that is. Favorite player is Ellie De La Cruz. Favorite team is the Reds for Nathaniel. Oh, nice. Do you have the new 90 Ellie De La Cruz that came out like 2 weeks ago? I'm assuming you play MLB The Show. So he's got Santana and he's got him P5. Buddy, if I knew, I would tell you. Royal Doyle, he likes that Kawhi Leonard laugh. So Turner came up with some bad intentions and put us down a run. All Noah's done is claim his free pack. There's free packs on the purple stream today, Noah. Excuse me. From the drops.
Now pitching.
I'm gonna take a pitch.
Miller.
I thought I was done sneezing or I would have paused. Alright, PCA trying to get us a bench runner. And we'll slide in over the tag. Salute! Hey, thank you, sir.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
And still second. Yes, Badeau was optioned. There's a couple of pitching moves that were made. He's got me now, I think. Darn it. I didn't think he was going to pitch out back-to-back. So, obviously played myself there. Should have probably taken one before dropping the bunt cheese. We'll see if we can get Ricky on. And obviously trying to manufacture a small ball run here. And Ricky doesn't get the bunt down, so we'll swing with Ricky now. But since April, Badeau's been batting practice, unfortunately. I think he had 3 out of his first, or like 4 out of his first 5 starts were quality starts, but He had a pretty high whip, so yeah, probably overdue. Looks like, is it JT again? Or TJ again? Maybe coming back for, you know, possibly getting a start soon.
1-0.
Oh, Ricky got a bad break, and Ricky will get thrown out. Usually, even against the throw out, I can get second, so this has not been what we've wanted. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was TJ or JT. So JT, maybe moving into the rotation is what I was reading.
That's the ball.
Let's see, you're rooting for the Thunder because Shai and Lou Dort are from Canada for Noah. And that was ball 4. Just trying to ramp up for the 4th season. Alright, we'll get the walk. Let's see. Here comes Mason Kramer to the chat. How are you, Mason? I wonder if he stays with Miller, if he lifts him. Since he hasn't exactly been good with him here these first 3 batters. We did get that drag bunt. Did probably lower the confidence a bit. Yeah, no backseat gaming, Mason. Junior, welcome aboard. How are you, friend?
Go, go. Now pitching.
Hee-haw.
All right, Thomas, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you again, hopefully, on the next live stream.
Ball.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, Coach. We'll go it alone. Yes, I saw one of the A's fans made a post about it too. About the whole thing with Judge and Shohei. Oh boy, that was square. It just didn't elevate. Well, I should say it's square. It was a touch Oliver, but definitely felt like a good swing there with Soto. And we'll grab Yelich.
Big hitter. Christian. Yelich.
Oh yeah, he's using the right hand grip. Pretty cool there, Christian. And since we're grabbing guys off the bench, Jackie Robinson, get your cleats, Jackie.
Now running at second base.
He's been okay. Yeah, he doesn't really take good pass to the ball or, you know, get good breaks or any of that stuff yet, but his arm strength looks decent out there. I think he might be able to learn how to play it decently.
Hey. Ball.
The A's are running like a Moonshot type of lineup. Defense isn't exactly good. They just got the best bats in there that they can jam into, sort of. You know, like Andahar keeps playing third base for us. Oh, nice, Noah. And I swung at ball 4, but we can get the runners going in here in motion. And unfortunately for me, it was early on the circle change. Good pitch, as I was looking to rip one somewhere, get those runners across. But yeah, messed up. The bunt, trying to move the runner to third with 1 out, didn't work out. 30 upvotes on the Dodger post a few days ago. We got a bat skin, deluxe program. We got Hader, Kluber, Alvarado. I guess the first one just gives you all the common pitchers. So we'll have those guys for Moonshot event later. If we get 100,000 likes, TikTok will open all the packs. If we get anybody following, subscribing, any of those things, it'll add to our timer. We'll do a longer stream. So not a bad first game of the day. Good game to that guy. He was a nice guy to play against. No butt dancing, no nonsense. Yeah, we had the official baseball reference page come through. I was a little surprised. You know, because people still look at the Oakland Athletics Reddit and think that that's the main Reddit, but they've stopped doing game threads over there. I think there's a ton of bitterness on that that group of folks. You know, some of them have progressed over with us, and some of them are just, you know, hate everything that isn't Oakland. There's also a guy that does a lot of doodles. I can't remember his name. It's something Doggy. He draws like little NFL matchups. If you follow any NFL Reddits, you know, like the Seahawks versus the Buccaneers, he would draw like a little cartoon thing. He did one for us the first The very first match of the season, he came in there. Corn Doggy, I think is his name, the artist. So he came into the Sacramento Reddit, and I assume the Mariners Reddit. Oh, wait, anything that looks interesting to you, Mike? Maybe give us some hope for Gunnar Hoglund or something. Shout out to your Buccaneers. Oh, you and Mike are both Buccaneer fans. Hey, Thomas, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we see you again soon. Sorry I didn't have a lot to add to the country music discussion as far as the modern artist. Couldn't tell you really anybody. But that goes for most music these days. Let's go, Mike. The Tampa Connection. What a play from Ellie. The big body frame and the 99 speed will get us the out. Hey, good going, Idaho Mike. I mean, I was just throwing something out there because the pitching's just been so rough. It's like the whole squad in there is like, man, our pitching sucks. Starting's bad, the relieving's bad, everything's bad. I lost 2-1. He got a home run, top 9. I was busy flapping my gums, Jake, as I do too often. And he had went to the bench for Justin Turner. And, yeah, Turner took Davis deep. Then I bunted PCA on. Stole second. Was trying to steal and bunt PCA to third. And he pitched out a second time. Caught me off guard. Got me there. So, didn't really base run particularly well. Threatened in the ninth, but didn't pull it back. Yeah, defense is going here. Too bad the A's middle of the infield doesn't look like that. I'm probably going to play Moonshot. I just don't know if it'll be as well received
1-1.
viewership-wise. Yesterday there was a lot of viewers in, although I started to stream kind of late. Across TikTok, Red Chat, Purple Chat as well. Today there's drops on the purple side, so everybody and their brother's probably streaming the game. However, I thought, like, well, I shouldn't leave ranked if ranked's going well. Cubs took it to the White Sox. South side versus the north side. Was it in Wrigley or Prime Rate Field or wherever they call what used to be Comiskey?
1-2.
TikTok, we need 4 more followers for 20. If you got any friends showing online, please share the stream. Appreciate all of you guys that are tapping. Noah's all over the tap. PCA had a monster game. Kyle, those lights are flashing for you, friend. Thanks for following. Kyle, who's your favorite baseball club? Oh, Ricky's going to score. Misplayed by Santander up there in left field. Yes, I do. Please buy some from DonyellFreak. And if you do, use my creator code. It's DYF. I got the purple rings on. Also got the analog stick extender there too. What's up, Mr. Texas? How's everything going? Kind of slam that. Maybe you go to those black rings, the most restrictive ones here eventually.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Mike, I really don't know. He wasn't particularly on my radar until this year.
Balls, 1 strike.
I think with all the move stuff, I paid a whole lot less attention to
0-2.
what's going on with the minor league system. That felt like a super mismatch. 3 for 5, a homer, 6 ribbies. That is nice.
That's a ball.
Sergeant, we should be on Hall of Fame. I think it always looks fast off of Dustin May, so you can see that's like glitchy delivery. Bummer. If May doesn't hit the pitcher wall, if we don't hit the pitcher wall up there, probably get an RBI there for Simmons.
That missed. That's a ball.
Sometimes it goes that way, right, Jay?
1-0. Ha! That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Honestly, I haven't. Somebody told me they were on a big win streak for Minnesota. I thought they were written off for this season. Mike's liking Hoglund's sinker a lot. I grabbed his card. I haven't used the Ace theme team yet, so I'll see how he pitches for me. He may be my ace. especially once we get in parallel beyond where Vita Blue is. Yeah, I've only checked it out through media. I'll go watch some games eventually this year, I imagine. 10-game streak for Minnesota. Anthony, thanks for following. Oh, 3 series. Hopefully they cool down by then. I knew we had Angels and then Philly this coming week. And I think the A's are back on the road. I haven't heard anything about server maintenance. It wouldn't shock me, though, if it is coming up. McLovin. Did they send out a tweet for server maintenance? Kind of a dumb time for it with the drops on and everything. I have the 90. Actually, I have both. I have his live series and the 90, but we're playing the 90. Produces a lot of negative launch angles. You just need to work on producing less hard contact. I don't really like the Moonshot collection a whole heck of a lot. There's a few nice cards in there for sure. I miss that it was an event. It was never my favorite event, but I miss that it was an event. Now they're turning it into a grind program. Somebody said to finish the collection, you have to get one of the high tier cards out of the packs in there. So they're trying to force us to burn stubs or maybe spend money to get stubs. Oh, I didn't see the server maintenance thing when I locked in. It's typically always at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if that server maintenance is there, we may have to pause stream if the stream's still moving. A little quieter start so far, but I think we got going. Gonna head out early, rest and recover, have a good one. Hey, Roflo, I hope everything goes well with all the recovery, and I hope you have a great weekend. Hey, thanks for sticking around, Bipolar. I do turn them up whenever there's a drop weekend, to be honest. Because more people come in and just leave a tab open, and they're not even necessarily actively watching the stream, so... yeah, may as well make a couple dollars. That might drop. It will.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, I was late swinging. I was picking back up my controller there.
0-1.
Sergeant, my favorite has been Juan Soto. Live Series card.
Ball.
Probably should use some of the other cards that I've been buying of late, but... yeah, I like when he's in the batter's box. Yeah, I went chasing there with Ellie. Sorry, Nathaniel. I'm sure you wanted more. Let him cook.
Did he go?
Hey, Jake, do you have any role in the wedding? Will you be one of the groomsmen? Will you be giving a speech or any of that good stuff? Or just there strictly to enjoy? Because it can be a little stressful when you're in the wedding party. Going onto the berm. It should, yeah. It's always nice having you pop in there. We even got Carney to make a post one of the days. Finally able to recover your ex, TikTok, Facebook accounts on the new PC. Oh, good, Bipolar. Yeah, it's annoying how tied into one device our accounts can be, and trying to progress over to a new device, new computer. So you're not in the wedding party at all, just a guest. You're glad. It allows you just to chill. Yeah, that's the best, man. Just bring in the present, enjoy the ceremony and the reception and whatever they have going on for all the guests. All right, we'll pop it up, and that is how it ends after 2 innings. Oh yeah, I did see that guy. I think I gave him an upvote because I thought he was just joking. When we beat, I should use the term loosely, but when the A's beat the Dodgers the other night. It's been pretty bad from us for A's fans since that night. It's hilarious. Forgot what year they had the guy an inch taller than his card was 2 inches smaller. Is there a standard measurement for players coming into leagues? Is it supposed to be barefoot, or is it not that way? We did it. Thanks for all the support. 10-10. Chaos, let's go. 94 months. Big hype. I got to get Chaos, Roflo, and Royal Doyle on the sub wall. I should have done it between games. Chaos, great to see you. I hope you're feeling well. Thanks for the updates. And yeah, how's your weekend looking, Chaos? 72 post karma so far. Take what you can get. How's the footy going, Chaos? I feel like I haven't seen a lot of information on the Roosters. I haven't seen Brados a whole lot. I know Brados just got his own place, so usually you will update me or he will. Bulldogs have been on fire. Ooh, Canoe's got to be happy. Bit of a down year for the Roosters. Hockey heights are normally measured with the skates on. Hey, what's up, Dozarts? How's it going, buddy? Lots of players are not getting it done for Sydney.
2-2.
Rookies are going well. That's good. Let's see. Nick, thanks for following. Yes, Corbin Carroll's in the lineup. Yeah, thanks, Ethan, for remembering. That might drop. It will. His center fielder's not getting great jumps. I'm not sure he's got out there. So hopefully a quick turnaround in the 12 months time when they get the experience. Do you think New York wins their first championship in 50 years? I kind of hope not. I feel like the media is going to be super annoying, going overboard if New York wins it. But they have a shot for sure. Pacers played really well to get in there.
1-1.
I don't know who's going to get out of the West. Yeah, I think New York's got an equal shot to everybody else. No, Geloff had a rib injury. I think he played like 2 games, injured his ribs, and now he's shut back down. I didn't realize that had happened. I guess it happened a few days back, but I decided to go search up his name because I haven't heard anything about Geloff, and then I read up on him and posted it. I guess we're going to have server maintenance. I'd assume that's coming in an hour and a half. Yeah, Urias has been decent at second base. You know, he's got enough power to get the big fly occasionally, and his defense is passable there. See, they played around the guys named Nathan Gerby. He was 5'4" off the skates.
Ball.
Who are my starting pitchers? Oh, I don't know. I've been shuffling them around.
Hee-haw.
I've been using like May, Cueto, Gibson,
one strike.
Zimmerman. Had Leiter and Crochet in there yesterday, but they both kind of got lit up.
1 and 2. 's the count.
Let's see, Anna, thanks for following. Anna, who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah, Geloff hits for power and for speed. Where, you know, he brings speed to the diamond. But last year he did have a down year. That first year he was up for half a season or so. It looked like he was going to be a really dynamic piece for us. Last year I think he hit 17 home runs, but hit around 210 or something like that. Savannah Bananas. Great answer, Anna. No, this has to be Hall of Fame. It's coming in pretty fast with him. I think I'm right around 700 right now. Hey, what's up, Cam? How are you doing, friend? TikTok, we're approaching an hour. We definitely need more followers to have more time to our stream. If anybody feels froggy and wants to subscribe or send a gift, that always adds to our time bank as well. But if we get the follow train going, it'll be a nice long stream. Apparently, there's maintenance in an hour and a half. Cam, how did you get food poisoning? Like, do you think it was from a particular restaurant or something, or
That's it out.
did you just, like, leave something out too long? Hey, if you enjoy the bananas, it's all good. BK. Dude, my BK is so good. It scares me when I hear you guys having the BK horror stories. Sorry to hear that, Cam. I think I've had it once in my life. I brought out the deep fryer, and I think the oil was too old, and boy, I was sick on the couch for about 3 or 4 days. Just everything kind of felt like it went by like in a snap in a way too, because I was just kind of in and out of sleeping and being sick, and yeah, I won't give you all the details, but yeah, the food poisoning stuff can be quite nasty. So I'm sorry that you're going through that.
0 balls, 1 strike.
BK or Chick-fil-A got to our man Cam. Someone gets like hit in a steal and suddenly he's threatening to tie this up. Or worse. I see a lot of people using Seager's card, his live series.
What you got?
I haven't used him all year. I know he's got one of those great swings in the game. Tonight I should be on red and purple streams. At least on there for boxing stream tonight. So come talk sports with me. I may be a little bit in and out of the office for that one. This is you know, family nights on the weekends too, but yeah, we'll definitely be live for some boxing tonight. I believe it's from Long Beach. Already have significant stomach problems as it is, so it makes it worse. If you guys are on the red chat, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, tap those reactions for us. Of course, TikTok, follow, share, and like is huge. And there's a new one, and it's Lorenzo coming in. Thanks, Lorenzo, for following. Lorenzo, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Kind of pitch out of the jam. Who's Jose Ramirez coming up? I noticed my stats are not particularly good with Ted Simmons. I won't mind replacing him with Yasmani Grandal from Moonshot. I was thinking we would do Moonshot today, but the servers are dropping. I'm not sure what we'll do. Man, Reddit can be very addicting. At least for me, it can. Find a good thread and a lot of funny comments and all that, and boom, a bunch of time has gone by. Apple user 28, welcome to our stream. How are you, Apple user? How is this guy getting a piece of everything? So I didn't hear anything about it, Platinum, until I was streaming. Somebody said there's an ETA thing there. So it's typically at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard. And he'll win me at that. Fouled off a million pitches and then finally rolled one through. I thought it was in a pretty good spot. It may have held in there too much. I haven't actually watched him pitch a whole lot. You know, I like the A's, so I don't see Detroit often. But I know he's an impressive pitcher. I don't pitch with him. I might later. Jake's liking the new look of Jameer Candelario. Alright, he'll get a late swing on that. We'll get out of the inning, but the lead is gone. Need a third baseman too. Perfect. You'll buy him when you get back. Jake, you don't have the MLB The Show companion app on your phone for buying and selling cards and flipping? As far as team affinity, no. I think everybody's talking about the new Moonshot cards, Cam. Unless I missed something in the chat. Yeah, there's a MLB companion app. And you just log in with your PlayStation or Xbox account, and you can go in, sell off your duplicates, you can buy packs, you can do quite a bit from it if you feel so inclined. It's definitely the fastest way to sell off your duplicates and list cards. Man, flipping's tougher than it used to be because there used to be more margins to buy and sell with. My recommendation, Royal, if you have the patience for it, would be get into flipping like jerseys or do something like silver, bronze, and below. Put in a bunch of buy orders as you're getting ready to rest and you're relaxing, you know, watching a stream or something. And then when you wake up, list them. So, you know, you put in a bunch of orders for, I don't know, 25 stubs on a card, and then you sell it for 60 in the morning. But you got to do a lot of volume to make stubs on it. You know, trying to flip diamonds or something, they're just, the margins are just not there. Yes, absolutely, Jake. Yeah, let me pull it up on my phone here. So yeah, MLB The Show companion app. You should be able to get it in the iOS store or Android store, and that's what it looks like. And then you just log in either with your master account, Wii, or not Wii, Nintendo, Xbox or whatever, and you're off and running. DC, thanks for following. What's up, Lotto? How's your day going? AB supposedly arrested tonight. Uh-oh. We should get some great tweets out of this. What was he arrested for, Mike? Do you happen to know? I feel like this is a TMZ Friday night sports special here. Oh, awesome, Jake. Yeah, that'll be good. Unknown says he was jumped.
Now batting.
So he got into a fight and got arrested?
Carroll.
Maybe he didn't do anything wrong. Obviously innocent until proven guilty and all that good stuff. AB, Antonio Brown, CTESPN, Zermil. I'm just finding out the news right as we speak. This is breaking news in the DonyellFreak stream. This is certainly why you guys should be following. Tried to steal his chain. Uh-oh, pew-pews are going off. That sounds terrible. Let's see. Zermil, thanks for following. Cooper, it's going well. How are you doing, Cooper? My opponent's just getting a piece of everything. Okay, so Mike says he was jumped. People tried to steal his stuff, and security tried to help. AB didn't know they were trying to help, and he discharged the pew-pew at that point. So, yeah, that doesn't sound great. Hopefully no one was seriously injured,
That's a ball.
and everybody learns a lesson.
One ball, no strikes. Ball.
I can't wait to see some of the meme Reddits. I don't know why I'm thinking about that first,
2-1.
but that's definitely on my mind because I think there's going to be some comedy gold out of this thing. Thankfully, it doesn't sound like anybody's, got wounded or any of that stuff. Who's my pick to win the Eastern Conference Finals? I think I prefer Indiana to go through, but I don't know who's going to get it done, Jay. One of my Pacer buddies reminded me, Pacers eliminated New York last season. That's official. Julio Jones is Royal Doyle's GOAT for the 2010s. This is the final straw.
Now batting. Third baseman. Hunk.
Self-defense. Ran at the person running away. Oh, yeah. Is there film of this? Is there, video outside of the club or something? Hey, Smiley Face, thanks for following. So, buddy. I don't usually hit great on Hall of Fame and beyond, but I've definitely hit better since I put on the precision rings. Probably need to go from these purple rings if we're getting very broken into the black rings. I guess I slammed the PCI pretty hard. I treat the PCI like it's a troll's mom. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's okay. Antonio Brown. There's Antonio Brown breaking news, Jake. Now that's the worst of everything there. Should have been a strike him out, throw him out. Somehow we got around the slide. Noah's trying no PCI action. Cam's thinking about calling it a career on the fast food. A lot of witnesses to get accounts from Mike's telling me. All right, so Ricky goes into third. I don't know why I threw that to second. And let's see if we can get Ricky home.
Number 25.
Kind of early, but we got the bench for a reason. Let's send up. Either I could do Jackie or Yelich. I think I like Jackie in the spot.
Now coming into pinch hit, Jackie Robinson.
No, that's high.
He should have, but I got a feeling he's probably burnt through the money, to be honest with you. And Jackie can't get it to second on the push bunt. He's trying the squeeze play there. All right, so Jackie will hold down first base for now. TikTok, if you're not followed, hey, please follow up. That's for a timer. If you're not tapping, you're napping. Yesterday, we made it to 100,000 likes. We'd like to repeat it. If we do, we'll open all our packs that we've saved since yesterday's pack opening. There are packs on the Purple stream. If you're a Purple app watcher, join us there as well. DonyellFreak there. Get yourself some free packs. Yes, you're not wrong, Jay. I've heard his all those funny tweets that he sends. You may not find them funny, but all of that is ran by like some social media guy that bought his account too. Well, we've ran out of juice here. Let's go to Miller.
Now pitching,
Hasn't been in the league since 21-22. That's 3 years of not getting NFL checks, says Mike. Excuse me. Double whammy there. Mike's always going to hate Antonio Brown for quitting on the team because Mike's a Buccaneers fan. Could have been repeating champions in Mike's estimation. And yeah, Brown would have probably helped him had he stayed healthy. Mr. Big Chest. Even the field mid-game. It's quite a scene. Didn't they almost beat the Rams in that championship game? Like Brady brought a late comeback, or am I misremembering the year? I feel like maybe Brown would have been helpful as he got more into game shape. But what I know, you guys are the Buccaneer fans. I'll let you guys hash it out. What's one of the lamest things you've ever seen in a pro sporting event leaving mid-game? Yep, definitely. You know, Brady went through a lot to try to help him and housed him and was trying to get him. Obviously, Brady was doing it for his own agenda too, but you got like the GOAT going out of his way to vouch for you, and then you do that. Russell Wilson really wanted Antonio Brown that year too. Was down in SoCal. Him and Gino were both down in SoCal throwing some routes to Antonio, and they tried to get him to join up with Seattle, and we didn't sign him, but we got Greg Olsen instead, and Olsen deal didn't work out for us. So let's see. Mike says went from Evans, Godwin, AB, aka top 3 receiving corps, to Evans, Godwin, and Tyler Johnson, and Brashard Perryman. Perfect swing for Simmons, and it's a non-perfect result for me. 108 exit velocity right into the mid. Like I says, shout out to Tyler Johnson. But he's no Antonio Brown, even in his older years. Good pitch there. I was even thinking sinker away, but I think he threw it that high. Yeah, for sure. They play for the love of the game, and they probably love their teammates to have enough respect not to quit. The sheer names the Bucks had in the Bay Area was insane. AB, Julio, LaShawn McCoy, Gronk, Sherman, Ndamukong Suh, Leonard Fournette. Yeah, when you lay it out like that, that is interesting. All right, so we had a great swing with Simmons and a couple not so great swings, and it's still 1-1. Quick inning there though, didn't make him work. Yeah, quit on your teammates like that spineless move. TikTok friends, if you're browsing the For You page, come on down. Today's the day to talk sports. Our timer is running down here. Got 33 minutes left guaranteed. All of you followers will move that timer up. Comes Don Baylor. And let's see. Let's flip them around. We got Jada Hertz coming through. Thanks, Jada, for following. Exclamation point drops if you're looking to get your drops from the Purple app, Jada, and everybody else. Noah says there's a few athletes that are too loyal to their team.
Now coming into pinch hit, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker grabs his bat. Was never a fan of him in the first place for Jake. After that, he became an avid hitter. I forgot your Raiders dealt with him for what, a couple of weeks before they had enough of him.
Anthony Santander.
Yeah. You're going through the same feelings I am, but about 2 days later. And kind of similar, although I think, you know, everything's different because you guys will probably be without Tatum most of next year. But you kind of wonder what if, you know, if Tatum would have been healthy, as you being a Celtic fan. I wonder how we could have done if Steph had stayed healthy, but yeah, it's all baseball time now. Yeah, super tough to go back to back. Caden, welcome aboard. Powderhead, I've read the new ownership is kind of on the cheaper side. I don't know if this is actually true. And the Celtics are considering moving guys like Holiday and Porzingis and all that. Do you think there's truth to that? And if it is true, do you think that's like the right move for the team? See, Royal Doyle is giving you a hard time, Jake. He says Rich Gannon sucks, respectfully.
Did he go?
I don't know how that's respectful. And Hauser. Let's see. Caden Jumper, who's your favorite baseball team? Thanks for following us, Caden.
Nope, ball.
I'd like to get this guy to induce, or induce a ground ball to get this guy into the double play. And that might be it. Yep, what a double play. All right, speak it into existence, I guess. Yeah, Derek White had some big games for you, right?
Leading off for Anaheim, the shortstop, Ellie.
Good going, Wizard. If you put respectively at the end, he can't get offended, he says, Shake. Let's see. Nick, thanks for following. Tank C10, welcome in as well. Thanks for following. Anybody that's following that's not on the purple side, there are purple drops. So you get free packs for MLB The Show. They're like standard packs from watching there. It's been one of those tight scoring games here. I'm just trying to get something going with the small ball. Didn't work out with Ellie.
0-1. Ball, that's down.
Chowderhead, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? I don't know why. I thought it was a 2-seam. I was like, I'm going to hit it here. I sure didn't.
Ball.
Yeah, I couldn't stop myself. So you got to get in the run. Big grind day. Nothing at all. It's raining all weekend.
Nope. Ball.
Gonna go run at the gym, come back and game all day. Oh, nice, Chowderhead. I was surprised that you were clean shaven the other day. Not that I don't like you rocking the mustache. It was just like, hey, that's a cool fresh look for Chowderhead. I was getting everything loaded into the car for T-ball that day, so I had the tab open. I'm sorry I didn't get to stick around and chat a bit. Thank you. You may be filling it for the wrong team. I hope it's not coming here soon. He's got left switch. Let's go to one of our left-handers and hope for the best.
Now pitching.
Made a mistake when you were trimming. Said, well, got to go full send. I bought my father-in-law a facial hair trimmer when I first got married to my wife, because he's got the mustache going, and yeah, he didn't really know how to use it, so he like zapped off like half of his mustache, so he had to go clean shaven for a while. His brothers gave him a ton of grief about it. Felt bad, but he didn't know what he was getting into.
Ball outside.
But yeah, it's easy to do, right? Especially if you're trying to go a little bit fast with a trim or anything. I thought I had him, but man, if you get the hook slide, it's really tough to throw out the runners this year. Yeah, that should hold him at second. So those of you that just came in, we'd love to hear your favorite baseball team if you haven't told us already. And supposedly, there's maintenance coming in another hour and 6 minutes or so. Which I think is just completely ridiculous during a drop weekend with a new event and all that stuff. The Charlotte Knights for DT. I'm unfamiliar with their game. Apparently, I'm unfamiliar with Beltran. He's going to break the game open. Man, last two games leading, and then the 8th inning kind of got to me. Tony, it is 2:54 a.m. here. What's up, coffee time? Hopefully they fix the created stadium glitch. What is that? Are you not able to play created stadiums right now? I don't even know if this is an update. I think it's just server maintenance. So if it's just maintenance, they won't fix anything. Yeah, I don't think we want to send it to Hodges, so we'll send in Kopech. I think I need like one more left-hander in the pen. Feels like my guys are never full bar there. Alright, so on the East Coast for Tony. Coffee time, you working this weekend, or do you have a weekend off today? Only baseball team in the city of Charlotte. It's AAA ball.
No ball. 2 strikes. Foul ball.
All right, we'll get the swing through. Now try to chase back the sleeve.
Leading off.
Hey, Turn Tony, thanks for following.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball. Yeehaw.
See, always we're good money at
1 and
least.
1.
Coffee time, am I misremembering? Did you used to always have the weekends
1 and
off?
2 is
Because
the
I
count.
thought you did. Maybe the schedule has changed? Tony, I should be on tomorrow night. If you're looking for MLB in the
outside.
evening, probably going to do some sports reaction. We got real life boxing coming up from Creator Sports Network on the Saturday slate. That elevate, it will. So we get one back here. I think we're up to 2-run shot. Try to be here. Tony, listen, I appreciate you following. If you have to go, you can click onto my profile. My link tree's there. And you could join the Discord server or maybe follow over on X if you still use X or Twitter. And both of those will always notify you when we go live. I know for TikTok, it doesn't have the best notification system for streams.
Tag 2.
Thanks, Jake. So you gone in Saturday night for a while now. Didn't have it back in the day. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to smack that into left against the lone defender, but chased off against Milner.
Yeehaw.
Let's see, Dominic, or excuse me, Dominican. Thank you for following. How are you, Dominican?
Ah. 0 and 2.
And he was ahead 0-2. I was thinking here comes a waste pitch. Let it travel too far. Yeah, I'm doing good. Who's your favorite baseball club? Welcome to our stream. I don't know if that's got enough to get over Arte. I was hoping we fluked one in, but hey, we're one swing of the bat away as it stands. Hopefully shut him down top 9 and then look to rally. MPG, thanks for the likes on TikTok. Timer's kind of run down fast. We need some follow train going there. Currently, it's Michael Kopech that's pitching. You know, it's weird. Like, I think it's cool that they got Moonshot and made it a little bit more robust. But it seems like the collection is where you have to have one of the rare round cards to finish it off, which I think is more and more evidence that they're pushing us towards the paywall. Jake, thanks very much for the game controller. And I miss events being events. There's a lot of reasons to play event this time, but they still haven't given us, you know, the standalone event reward path, and I guess they're not inclined to this year with the multi, you know, online path. But I miss events being worth playing. I'll probably play this event just to grind out the stats a little bit easier. Justin, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Justin? So Jake added some time for us with the game controller. Yesterday we started a bit later and caught a lot of the East Coast waking up. Hopefully we stay on long enough to get that follow train going. And if not, it's okay if it's a little bit shorter stream. You can always go stronger tomorrow. Hopefully everybody's getting their drops watching on the purple side. I never play friendlies, to be honest with you, Tony. It comes up in chat a lot. I'd be more inclined to play like co-op or something, but co-op's not my favorite mode either.
0 and 1.
I just kind of like to do my thing, and then I can keep the stream moving along faster that way. Yeah, Grandel's going to be my catcher. Yep. Definitely giving you a lot more power than the Simmons card does. I didn't look at Grandel. Does he have pop time? Does anybody know if he has the pop time on his card? Because I think feels like it's nearly impossible to throw anybody out at second base this season. Let's see. Kelby Evans, welcome aboard. How are you, Kelby? Yeah, they're okay, Justin. I bought the JJ Bleday for my A's theme team. The other ones, I'll just grind them out. The ones that are grindable. Richie, thanks for following. And finally, we get to swing through. This guy has been the foul ball king and it's haunted me a few times. Frankie, welcome in.
Leading off for the Athletic.
Oh, Veritek's been good. Yeah, I don't remember how Veritek was going for me. I feel like when I have Langoliers back there, he does very well. But at second base, like 90+ speeds, I feel like they're nearly impossible to throw out, even with like the perfect throw. Not yet, David. We hit World Series last season. Grandmaster, thanks for following. Hey, what's up, Nathan? How are you, friend? Thanks to those of you that have followed. Extending our stream.
Mason Miller.
That's inside.
Can't hit with Veritek. Not sure what it's been. Yeah, Veritek went really well for me. Replaced him with Simmons because Simmons is a bit higher rated, but
One ball, one strike.
Simmons hasn't gone well for whatever reason. I was trying to look for that fastball. I didn't believe that's what it was. Thanks for the shoot the apple, Nathan. Well before the catcher receives the pitch. That seems like some bad coding, which would make a lot of sense for this show. Thought we had that one through, so we're down to Ellie De La Cruz. How has that card been for you, Justin? I packed him and I sold him when he still had a lot of stub value. See, Chowder has been using Napoli. He's ready for Grandel. Bummer. He went 4-seam and I thought he was going to come with the slider or the circle change. And I thought it was a 4-seam out of the hand, so he wasn't jumping early. Well, not great on closing out these close games today. Since apparently we're losing the servers in an hour, let me go out of the game and go back into it real fast. See if I get that server maintenance thing to come up. I'll probably play a couple Conquest games. I mean, a couple Moonshot games. We get Miller to P5. Got some more packs in the pack queue. If we get 100,000 likes, we'll open all the packs. All right, so I went out of Diamond Dynasty. And I don't see the server maintenance thing. Let me just completely close the show. Anybody else see it in server maintenance or no? Great content drops his Chowderhead. See, you're not talking to your one friend. He's pulled 3 Atanis this week. Okay, so I don't know how Mike's getting it. Yeah, somebody mentioned TikTok chat, and I thought maybe they're looking at something wrong. Just wanted to be sure. So yeah, let's just play some of the Moonshot and get some progress on there. Yep, so server maintenance, and it just says ETA, but the ETA is going to be coming up at the top of the hour. So if our timer runs out today, like I don't know what to do during the downtime. I guess we could play Road to the Show or something, but that's not super fun content, at least for me. I put together this lineup, but I don't have the Moonshot pictures yet, so let me get those guys subbed in. Okay, so we got Kluber and Lee, so those should be able to eat some innings. Idaho Mike, you went through the program. Were you just resetting every game so you would have full stamina on your pitchers, or? Oh no, you said you won 5 in a row. So did you get the wins consecutively by resetting, or did you just stay in the event? I kind of feel like the move is just to keep resetting on events usually. So David's still using Mauer. We got Griffey that just followed. Thanks, Griffey. Let's see, Kelby, he got Altuve live series. He liked the small strike zone. Helps you to hit a lot with him. Yeah, I felt the same way with like Joe Morgan. As far as like the small statue guys, where you have that tiny window to guard against. I probably should have thrown Blade Day in here because I guess there's some PXP objectives with him. Ian, thanks for following.
Leading off for Mexico, the designated hitter, Joey.
In a freeze off. Let's see some homers, says McLovins.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strikes.
Oh, I was asking, did you reset after every game, Idaho Mike?
Out.
Or did you stay in the entry? Because in event years gone past, usually there wasn't enough of a reason to stay in to try to get, 10 wins in a row. So, a lot of us would reset every single game and pitch our best pitcher over and over again. So I was wondering how you went about it. You stayed in, okay. Because I know you said you got 5 wins in a row. I didn't know if they were all in the same entry or just consecutively. And I'm assuming it's stadium locked, because I don't think it gave me the stadium option here. I'm not sure where we're at. And here's Jose Siri. Carlos Beltran's still the best player, yeah. Until we get some other 99s to compare him against, I think he's easily the best. You could make an argument, I guess, for, Hodges or Clemens, but I don't think those guys are as good. So, premium switch hitting center fielder. Had to reset the pitchers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
What about gold player? Oh, I have no idea who the best gold player is. Probably a lot of argument for different guys that have glitchy swings for gold player. I mean, maybe.
That's ball 4.
It's up to you, Ian. I don't know. That one's above my pay grade as to who's the best gold player in the game. Let's see. Let's go to Hader.
Now pitching.
Huber was losing his energy.
Hader.
My friend Coffee Time says Michael Harris is the best gold card. I don't think I realized Harris was gold. So Marte will get us the out. Let's see if we can get some moonshots up here at Laughing Mountain Park. For myself, Ian, I'd say Fernando Valenzuela. If you guys are browsing on the For You page, please come through and follow. Our timer's running down. More follows means we'll be on longer. Appreciate all the support. And we got 26 minutes left guaranteed. We got to get this game finished before 3:30 or we can't get back into the matchmaking. I think he had a decent swing, just not a good result. Here's the Corbin Carroll card. Finished him up last night. And I'm hacking away there on the circle change.
He's out.
Do I think the game is getting worse by hitting? Ian, that doesn't make sense to me. Can you rephrase it? Alright, at least we didn't go down on 3 pitches, but close enough. Baylor's out of there.
Leading off for the Yellow Jackets, the catcher, Jason.
Let's see. Ari, thanks for following. Exclamation point drops if you're in the purple stream and you want to make sure your packs are accumulating from the drop weekend. Hey, what's up, Em? How are you from? How far the ball goes? Well, I don't know, man. They lowered the elevation on some of the stadiums, so that's going to affect how far the ball travels. And, previous last couple of years, we had a lot of early game 99s. So you had higher exit velocities off of those cards. I think the game's okay as far as how far the ball's traveling. I don't need everything to be a 15 to 20 matchup. I don't particularly enjoy those. Let's see, Jaden Mincher. How are you doing, Jaden?
Chipper Jones.
Em, do you have any fun weekend plans for this upcoming weekend? Well, I took a weird pass there with Ricky. Yeah, I think what's overpriced, Ian? You're asking a lot of questions, Ian, but you're not making a ton of sense with your phrasing. Take a moment, gather yourself, give me your best questions. If you want to ask a million questions. Or we can just chat too, Ian. You can tell me your opinions. MLB The Show, do I think it's overpriced? I mean, it's the same price as the other sports titles. It is what it is. I'd like everything to be cheaper, but, you know. Cost tends to go up if you live long enough. You typically will see inflation in most economies, so games aren't going to drop back to what they were in the 80s or whatever. And they were not particularly cheap then either. Just working for M. In a freeze off for 3 hours for your 12-0 BR game. Thoughts on it? I think you're wrong because BR only goes to 10 games. Trying to get that ball elevated, but I'm getting the top half, and that's not how we want a moonshot. Jaden, I'm playing on PlayStation. How about you, friend?
Ball, that's down.
This one's hit perfectly by Simmons, but it's going to stay in the yard. Yeah, Series X is supposed to be like the best rendering of the game to what I've been told. No, yeah, we can't. I don't play friendlies. I often joke this is a non-friendly stream, yeah. Opponent's going through his comment pictures and he's going to find the right guy. He thinks it's Hater.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Nope.
See, Royal was in a freeze off for an hour last
No
night
strike.
before he realized he was wasting a Friday night in your 20s being a nerd. I mean, if it's your World Series game or the final game of BR or something, like I can understand it. Otherwise, I would tell people not to waste too much emotional energy on those freeze offs. I mean, not really. Grand Theft doesn't come out for another year, but when it gets here, I'll probably play it. I've never played the series, though. We got a new friend coming in. It's Timothy. How are you, Timothy? So, came over to Moonshot to be in a pitcher's duel here. Let's see. Bring in Johan Duran.
Now pitching, John Durham.
Bart, my favorite guy to hit with is Juan Soto. But maybe changing that one of these days. We're getting better cards coming out now. Play on rookie. Play online with your friends. You're terrible. Not worth it, says Royal Doyle. Hey, you'll get better, bud. If you stick with it. If you guys are on TikTok, hey, come on in. Tell me your favorite baseball team. Let's chat. If you're in the red chat, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. And we love those reaction hearts there.
That's ball two.
No, Bart.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You're trying to be funny. So here's what we're going to do, Bart. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to work on your comedy routine. And while you're in the gulag, go ahead and send some likes in here. If we don't see you tapping, we may send you a napping, Bart. So yeah, Timothy, good to have you in the chat. Thanks for not being a Bart so far.
Jose Siri.
Serious spinning right here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, no problem. What was for breakfast out your way
1
in the
ball,
Lone Star
2
State?
strikes.
George, thanks for the likes on TikTok.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colts Keith.
He's a little late with Colt Keith, so stage is set for a Moonshot walk-off. I play Madden usually in the fall and winter, George, is like the main game. A little bit of college football, occasionally some other games as well. What's your favorite games, George? Thanks to you guys on TikTok for the 40 followers thus far.
Leading off for the
That shoot apple's a very cool gift that Nathan sent to you. I don't think I'd seen that one previously. I like the animation on it. I can see it in my streaming software. It's like a little caterpillar. Don't know if he's going into or out of the mouth of the apple. See, Chowderhead had a banana before. You run, egg whites, protein shake, coffee after.
Nope, that's a ball.
Homemade diabetic cinnamon rolls with homemade sugar-free cream cheese icing. It's amazingly delicious for bipolar. You guys are both eating right this morning. Probably Apex Legends and MLB The Show for George.
Batting ninth,
Due for a
the
haircut.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Soon. Maybe tonight. Coffee Time had some Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Ariel Fernandez, thanks for following, Ariel. Who's your favorite baseball team?
Hey, 2. 0-2.
I don't think I know what that means, buddy. Dorados, bro. You're eating Doritos? Is that what you... Oh, we're playing each other.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ian, I like VAs. I'm glad you found the stream, buddy. What's going on here? This is supposed to be Moonshot. All we're doing is pitching in this thing. Chatterhead, when you ate cereal every day, it was only Cheerios. Are you odd? Cheerios are good. Do you like the Honey Nut Cheerios too, or only like their traditional normal Cheerios? Because I like both. I prefer Honey Nut Cheerios. Regular Cheerios. Spoonful of sugar, Chowderhead, or chop up some banana, or any of that stuff.
Alvarado.
Nope, outside.
Plus, daughter moved in with you guys when she goes through, or excuse me, while she's going through the separation with her husband. She's an amazing cook and baker. Everything she makes is diabetic. She's diabetic as well.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Well, I'm glad she has you guys and that you guys have her. Black coffee. No sugar added. Powderhead's getting old. Hey, good game, friend. We didn't get any moonshots in that one at all. That was my first moonshot game. I played a couple ranked games, and yeah, I didn't do too well today on ranked. Been hovering in the 700s, but dropped down a little bit. We'll try to push our way up a bit higher later. So what do you guys think? You think it's better to reset each event or chase the live series thing? Because I don't want my my pitchers to be the non-moonshot guys. I appreciate you following, Ariel. All right, so we'll pitch Lee, and then we'll just do our best with the other cats, I guess. Got time to at least match make one more, maybe two more. Servers are supposedly going down at the top of the hour. Ian, thanks for following. If you already followed, lights are going to flash a second time, though, friend. Yeah, looks like a Tennessee Volunteers swing.
Batting second, the shortstop,
If you add anything to
De La Cruz.
coffee, you're pouring it out. It's Ellie De La Cruz.
Nope, that's inside.
TikTok, if you're not tapping, you're napping, is what one of the viewers says. We definitely appreciate the likes. If you're there, if you have any friends showing online, please share the stream with them. We're getting into the danger zone as far as our time bank is concerned. And anybody that subscribes adds Spooku time to the timer too. But we got 15 minutes at least.
Now at third, the designated hitter, David.
It's supposed to be pitcher day today for my T-ballers, so each one has a different time with their team, so we're supposed to be down there a long time today. We'll see. We may just skip some of the team photos, because we don't typically buy those. We usually just buy the individual and call it a buddy shot. So we get the three kids to take a picture together.
Batting fourth, the
Good
first
swing from my
baseman,
opponent
number
there.
25, Anthony Santander.
Nope. Ball one.
So I fell out of the loop with the conversation, but guys, I never have drank coffee. I've told the story a few times. I tried it when I was really little. I ran in and grabbed my dad's cup of coffee. I thought it was chocolate milk. I've always hated the taste ever since. Don't mind the smell, but yeah, it's not a flavor I want to try. I've had like, you know, coffee flavored candies and stuff over the years. Libby, thanks for being here. How are you today? Ian, thanks for the shares. Love you get your friends to come through. Kathy, thank you for the likes. Hope you're doing well wherever you're watching this morning. See, Chowderhead, he quit coffee for 5 years and it was okay. Then he started getting massive migraines. Feels like the coffee in the morning prevents him from coming through. Yep, he says it instantly fixed it. Coffee is the nectar of the gods, says coffee time. Alright, so we're down one here in Moonshot. We're facing Johan Duran. Gonna try to look for that fourth seam. We got it. I don't know if we got the launch angle though for Ricky, so Ricky's gonna run here a bit. I thought they had an excellent draft. I feel like the Milroe pick was a little bit of a luxury reach, where they could have got a center or a right guard, but for the most part, I thought they had a really good draft. Too much hate. Preston, welcome into our stream. Thanks for following us, Preston.
On the tag, you're out.
A little impatient there. Should have seen some more pitches come through.
Ball.
I was trying to pause and get the switch here for Baylor.
Pinch hitting, Christian Yelich.
And I was sitting off speed, so
Nope, that's
that
off the
didn't work
plate.
out. Preston, who's your favorite baseball player of all time? That was the one I was looking for. I just didn't react to it. See, buddy just got off work and made it for the stream. Hilarious, friend. I don't think we got enough with Yelich. But we'll bring in the runner. But we're looking for moonshots, not sacrifice shots. Spun on it with Soto, but he's out too early. Hey, what's up, Joshy? How are you doing, friend? Coach Parker, what's up, man? How are you feeling about New York and their chances to go win it all, Coach? And we'll have to make the move here, so we'll send him. I don't know. I'll send in Alonzo, see how he looks. All right, I need to get Coach Parker, Roflo, Chaos, and Royal Doyle all on the sub ball. I keep forgetting to get you guys up there. I'll try to get us another matchup if this one wraps early. And if not, then I guess we can find some moments or something to do for a while. Game by game. Oh, Griffey got all of it. Tried to roll too far there with Cliff Lee. Coach, how are the boys doing, and how's baseball season treating everybody? We do have Alvarado, so we'll throw Alvarado out here. Love in the background. Hey, thanks, Swole Mates. How's your day been?
Alvarado.
that from Henderson? It was one of those CPU override animations. Like, it didn't let me leap or anything, and he just completely bottled it. Thought we had the out. Our timer is getting low, TikTok. We need everybody to follow up to keep the stream going. Plus, you get flashing lights when you guys follow.
Now pitching.
Here comes Hater out of the bullpen. Colin, thanks for following. Who else came through here? Too Much Hate. M. Ladderbush. Thank you guys. That was a terrible spin. Have you ever seen this happen? You were playing the game, guy made a throw to first, should have gone out, instead hit your first base coach. Didn't know it was possible. No, I haven't seen that one. I thought they were, for lack of a better term, I thought they were like hollow objects that were just on the field that you couldn't interact with or hit or anything. That was a really good swing from Simmons. Simmons just didn't have that much juice to the bat. So here's Marte trying to level this thing up. Yeah, I don't think I realized that was a possibility. Anybody in the game ever hit one of the base coaches? Had the ball stop against the baseball coach? One of my friends on the Purple stream did. Let's see, WGG Gaming, welcome aboard. Who do you root for as a baseball fan, WGG? Oh, I just flinched the PCI down a little bit. Not going to get enough there with Marte. See, everybody's doing well. Had your last game today on JV level, varsity or in the playoffs. Little guy got called up to varsity. Had a very good season with you on JV. Oh, that's wonderful, coach. Is he playing all around the diamond, or is he mostly playing like one position these days? Caitlin Clark Jr., welcome in. We got a Padres fan in here. I don't coach. No, I'm talking to Coach Barker. He's in the other chat, Swolmates. I do help with my kids' little league teams, or all their t-ball teams, but yeah, I don't really want to take on being responsible for all the kids. Maybe one of these days. But Coach Parker does. He coaches baseball and football. Alex, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Alex. This guy's definitely squaring up more than I am. So your son's playing second, third, and outfield. Nice. Does he have a favorite position, or he's just happy to be in the lineup and get out there? Sure, our opponent's pause, but we'll wait. Just happy to play. Yeah, I think that's the joy of it, right? Just get out there and have a good time. Slim Beans, it's going good. How are you doing, friend? Thanks for being there in the red chat. We hope you will subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and send some reactions to us. Why is the pause bank so long in events? I get it for rank play. Ranked, you know, you're going 9 innings, but this is taking forever. Like, it's not that long of a game. I know Moonshot could go a little bit longer, but yeah, let's get after it.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Coach, are you still playing the show often, or have you not been gaming much? That was a bad effort from me. Xander, thanks for following. Try to turn 2, and we will against the slow runners as another run comes across. Got to get on MLB today for Slim. Slim, are you working on the Moonshot event, or do you care about it? Ghost, Unicorn, and Jackson, thank you both for following on the TikTok stream. Who do you guys support as baseball fans? As in, who's your favorite baseball team? And so that inning could have been a whole lot worse, but could have been better. I don't think we can matchmake anymore now that we're at the bottom of the hour. If, in fact, server maintenance is not up there as a mistake.
The center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
I felt like it was a good swing, just a bit late. Let's see, so 7 Slim, welcome in as well. have to see if there's any moments that I haven't done. I think there's like the drop 2 April moments, or May moments, excuse me, that I haven't finished up yet. I don't know why I thought that was hanging more than it was. So we need a bloop and a blast here. Not that way. Super late spin.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Let's see. 6-7 Christian. Welcome in, Christian.
That's a ball.
Yeah, so Ricky will not be the final out. Ricky's had a good game. He's going to get another extra base hit here. But it's Moonshot. It's not an extra base hit shot. So Ricky advances to third, and I think it's J-Ram coming up. No, it's Corbin Carroll. I'll probably lift Carroll here.
Pinch hitting, Mark McGuire.
Let's see if he makes a call to the pin. Haven't seen any other pirate-themed teams. Who's your favorite pirate of all time? Yeah, the A's are playing some decent ball. Certainly wish the pitching staff was a bit better for us, but positionally, they're solid. We got Double O's and Brett Wyron. Welcome in to both of you guys. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? I was looking sinker. I thought that's what it was, trying to turn on it and jump there. That was the one, and I jumped out early. Just didn't let the slur travel enough. Wilson's been good. Soderstrom's been good so far. And I felt like my timing was good to hit that right field, but it was way early. So Tennessee will get the win. We'll try to play another Moonshot. I don't think it'll allow me if the maintenance is serious. No, not yet. I'll go eventually this summer, but probably after T-ball season wraps up. Takes up a lot of days throughout the week with going to practice, going to the games, and all that. It's acting like we can matchmake. We'll see if it lets us matchmake. I think it won't, though, if the maintenance is in the next 30 minutes. So we'll probably go to moments here momentarily. Let me write down all the subscribers. Thanks, guys, for all your support. Coach Parker, Royal Doyle, Roflo, and Chaos have all subscribed during this Twitch stream. All right, let's see. Oh, we got an opponent. Maybe the servers aren't dropping. Typically, the servers would go out, and then that was that. So we'll open with Hater as one of our Moonshot guys. Let's see how this goes. Surprised they're not hosting this thing over in Coors, since it's Moonshot. So you have 18 Pirates, Kreiner, Cruz, and Reynolds for Slim Bean streams. I didn't realize O'Neill Cruz had made the conversion to play in center field here recently. Mix of things. How are you, friend? T-ball's fun to watch. How's my son enjoying? So my son he's in coach pitch, and then the girls are in T-ball. With coach pitch in our town, they do 5 pitches underhand. I think they're supposed to pitch overhand, right, to develop better habits, but they do underhand. Can't get too upset because the coaches are like parent volunteers. But they underhand to the kids, and if they don't get the ball in play, then they bring out the tee. He's been having a good time with it. He stunk at shortstop is what Slim's telling me about O'Neill Cruz. Stupid bird sitting at your window making noise for 3 hours for coffee time. He's had enough of the bird. Is it a mockingbird coffee time? Those things drive me nuts. They're super cool. I just don't want them near my house because they just never stop yapping. And they have so many different bird sounds that they know. Mix of things, my best pull has been Juan Soto twice this year. I've also hit Marte. And I played the game a lot. They stream it, so I don't think I'm really running hot with the pack luck by any means. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow. How's our timer looking? We're in the last 5 minutes. I'm surprised it's still letting me matchmake, so if you guys keep following, we'll add time, and we'll keep playing Moonshot till the moon goes home, apparently. Or if anybody subscribes or sends a gift, that also moves up the timer. How did he turn on that pitch? Felt like it was away. You got Soto, Judge in the second round, noonish Central. Oh, very nice, McDougal. The iconic part is you think he's actually a Blue Jay. You only like Blue Jays playing baseball, coffee time, not outside the window. So Slim, I played with an A's theme team, but I'll try to hit World Series first and then play with the A's theme. That's what I did last season. Favorite player in the game or in real life? Mix of things. Let's see. Oakley B, thanks for following. Lamo, LOL, thanks for following. Freddie, thanks for following. Little PGA. Nice, McDougal. So McDougal's running hot on his pads. My favorite player of all time, Mix, is Mark McGuire, who we're pitching to right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's going to blast it with Big Mac. I better get Hater out of there. Yes, so supposedly maintenance is coming, so I'm surprised the matchmaking's still working. Alright, Hater. That was not what we wanted. We'll bring in Duran. Yeah, live series is tough, man. It feels like they've closed up a lot of the abilities to make stubs or earn stubs through flipping and collections and grinding, and it seems like more and more stuff is getting put behind chase packs and collections and, you know, trying to prompt players towards spending than, you know, years gone by. Let's see, Slim's got 200 hours in, but it's rough. I probably got 200 hours in this month. I play the game and stream it a lot of hours. Maybe not that many, but probably close to it, Slim. So see, everybody on TikTok, please follow. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you're having a great morning. Always a good idea to get Hater out of there. He's fine, says McDougal. He guesses. He's pitching Buchanan. I don't know who this is.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Try to go with that with Ricky. Just late, but it's going to stay in the park. Kevin, welcome in. Thanks for following, Kevin. $, welcome in.
Batting second.
The timer's about to run out, TikTok. We need more of you guys to follow to keep the time on the time bank. Make me keep streaming, guys. If your friends are showing online, tell them to come on down. I thought this was a no-doubter. This thing's kind of dropping quick. All right, Corbin Carroll will get us a homer. It's all good, Slim. Slim, what made you a Pirates fan in the first place? Like, did you fall in love with Andy Van Slyke back in the day, or Jack Wilson? Let's see. Big Lou, welcome aboard. You're from Pittsburgh. Well, that's a good reason. Jack Wilson's son has been tearing it up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Had a couple of quiet games, but the other night against the Dodgers had 4 hits and 2 homers. Just trying to get that one elevated, chased too far down with Soto. Tommy, the stream ends. But anyways, Tommy, we'll show you what happens when you're disrespectful in stream. Tommy, you're gone. But before you stop listening, Tommy, do me a favor. Tell your mom to go warm up the bacon grease. She'll know what it means. Down 1, or excuse me, down 2 after 1. But yeah, we don't need Tommy's attitude in here. 2-minute warning, TikTok. We need more followers. Save the day. Big Blue came in. Big Blue, $, Kevin. Who do you guys root for? Hey, welcome over, Oakley Bees. Be sure to get your drops if you don't have this account connected with San Diego Studios. MLB The Show. Free packs just for watching here. And that is gets crushed by Cal Raleigh. Jordan, welcome in. You don't need to type it, Oakley. You just need to go to the link. Make sure it says connected. Lolo, thanks for following. Not getting any better with the food poisoning camp.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Appreciate the red chat reactions whoever sending those. All right, 1 minute remains. Every follower will keep our timer going. Maybe our last game of the morning. I think the servers are dropping at the top of the hour, but I'm not certain. It's got the ETA maintenance thing. If it's only maintenance, it may be quick, and there may not be any update to the game. I didn't look at their Twitter pre-stream or anything. Cam, thanks for the likes. I don't have either of those guys yet. I need Yankees, Dodgers, and Padres. So Judge, Otani, and Tatis are the big gatekeepers that I still need slim. Timer's running out. If you're on the For You page, come on down. Hurry. Don't let the stream get away. Jareel Mon helping us out with the big file. Thanks, Jareel Mon. Lights are flashing for you. Raider, thanks for the taps on the screen. Everybody follow up. Alex is coming through. That's clutch, Alex. How's your morning going?
Now pitching.
So you're a lot closer than I am, Cam. At least having Shohei out of the way is huge. This is a good swing by Simmons, and we'll get 2 back. The Real coming through. Thanks for following. Back-to-back sliders. See, still need Bryce and Lindor. Haven't been counting them because they're cheap. Man, everything's going up a lot. Guardian Project, welcome in. Thanks for following Guardian. Oh, good pitch. I thought that was missing outside. I was like, that's a good take. It wasn't. This guy's throwing dots with this common hater card. I thought I was locked into that super late swing.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ellie.
Almost brought Lindor and Tatis pre-update. Really wish you would have. Yeah, Tatis jumping into the 90s, his stubs went up significantly.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Certainly feel the same way, Cam. I wish I would have bought him a while back. And we'll hit the soft liner to third. So we'll wrap up the game and probably wrap up stream there. I'm a little surprised the matchmaking's still working.
Leading off,
John Smith, thanks for the like.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Let's see. We'll try Cliffley, I guess.
Now pitching.
Update might be quick. They're fixing player equipment models, Reds, City Connect, franchise, and Road to the Show stuff. Oh, thanks, Guardian. So it is actually an update, not just maintenance. Sometimes they do maintenance, and they just disconnect the server, and then it comes back up. Occasionally that does take a while too, but usually that's faster than the actual update. So there is an update apparently. Yeah, I didn't think to look at the social media account for them. J Huff, welcome aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman.
McLovin's getting pretty close too. McLovin, you still in your freeze off? Oh, nice, Slim. Why don't you stream anymore? Franchise sounds like a fun thing to stream. Cliffley's already out of energy here. I thought we could get through a couple batters, still having some stamina, but went back to him too quickly. I think we have to face one more. You look at it every night to see how much time you have. That's smart. I really should look because I always stream into their updates too. But yeah, I forget about taking a look over there. I'll usually look at it in the morning, see if there's like new content or something too. But yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see, Skibbity, thanks for following. Those of you that just came in, if you're new to the stream, please tell us your favorite baseball team. That's a good swing for McGuire. We can finally get Lee out, but he's probably going to get another run. It's just a league requirement, says Slim. Oh, I got you. Yeah, one of my viewers is in something similar to that, where he's
Now pitching. Number 28.
required to stream the game. So he says he just streams like his franchise games. Doing that now because of the downtime 2 nights in a row.
Now batting, the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeah, I'm surprised they schedule it like when there's new content too. Feels like it happened during the Weekend Classic. There was the updates and the maintenance, and you know, tonight's the night where we have the drops on, and you'd think they would want to let us go uninterrupted, but
2 balls, 1 strike.
here we go. Maintenance is coming. Probably should just reset every time. I don't think I'm that concerned about the live series card. Be more fun to get it than not get it, but I think using these Moonshot cards will help you progress through faster, and having them full stamina would be better. 32 team league, they're fun. It's kind of dead for Madden that time of year. Yeah. I admire the streamers and content creators that play Madden or MLB The Show or any of the sports games 24/7, 12 months out of the year. But I get very bored of talking football during baseball season, and vice versa. Used to stream 2K. 2K is a little harder to deal with the community there, and also the gameplay is a little harder to keep up with chat. EAFC is tough to keep up with chat, so these games have a little bit of natural breaks where I can look over, see what everybody may be saying, if anybody's chatting, and keep up with everyone. We are multi-streaming. We're on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok today. Weekends are a bad time to do it since more people have time to play, in your opinion. Yes, I agree with you. If it was just a steady once a week thing, it would be fine too. Like, it's going to be Wednesdays, 4 o'clock every Wednesday. We're going to push the update, and then you won't see it in the game till Friday when they reveal it. But they don't seem to do it that way. Or Saturday, or whatever, you know. Anyway, so we need some runs if we're going to rally back. If it lets me matchmake one more, I'll play one for the road for everybody, since there's not a whole lot of time left, and we can get some more Moonshot progress. Really not squaring up as much as they should be here.
No, that's foul. That's a ball.
Typically play games following different sports seasons. Yeah. Completely get it. Even before I streamed, I usually just would go with the seasons, kind of get burnt out on playing the same game year round. I get it if you're a pro or like the top creators in the game and you don't want to throw your community off or something, but yeah. Variety is spice of life, right? Guardian Project, I looked at your name and assumed you were a Cleveland Guardian fan, but I may be wrong on that. MLB is the only game that you're playing online.
Now
He's going to make a call to the pin, and here comes Jose Alvarado.
Hey.
Sinker cutter in the 12. Okay, so he doesn't have the fastball. Hey, Flippity, how are you today, buddy? Good to see you. VW, good morning. How's your day? And yeah, that one got me. So, fun about lifting Carroll. Giants fan. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. If you told me, I missed it. But yeah, Giants put it to my A's last night. Boy, Wilmer had a huge freaking game. First 2 were kind of wall scraper ones where maybe SodaStream could have, you know, possibly got a mid on him. But man, that last one was a no-doubter. And what a night for Wilmer. I think 8 RBI, right? Hey, Coach, thanks for lurking with us. Flippity, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? Ooh, super late. I was looking for the sinker there too. Thought about if I should make the pinch hitting move, and I didn't do it. Yeah, not what I was hoping for. You know, on the return to the Bay Area for the A's, but it's par for the A's right about now. John Fisher's a bit of an Ace, or excuse me, a bit of a Giants fan, so he's probably happy. PCA is going to be the next best card after the rating, says Corey. He had a big game, right? Yesterday. AME, how are you, friend? Thanks for following. Oh, man, nice pitch. Thought it was just high enough that I could slip the PCI under it and get it elevated. Timing was good, but... Alright, let me see if it lets me matchmake one more time as we moonshot along here a bit in the morning. B. Dougie, welcome in. Name comes from a charity streaming idea you had years ago, if you're curious. Oh, super cool. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. I definitely thought it was like Cleveland Guardians, since, you know, an MLB stream you were watching. Weird that the maintenance hasn't kicked us out. Alright, so we'll just go in with everybody fully charged and pinch hit as necessary. Corey, how are you doing, friend? Do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? Shout out to Corey. And let me follow Guardian Project since he does some charity streams. Watch Cleveland from time to time. Depends on who they're playing. Alright, we'll play till the maintenance goes out. Our timer just went, but it's okay. Little bonus baseball. Then I'll get some rest when the servers drop. So you're coaching a soccer tournament all weekend. Corey, tell me more. I didn't know you were into coaching soccer. What level, and you know, what are you guys up to with the tournament? How does it work? Ricky's the only guy I'm hitting well with this one. Once you get Wagner, the Pirate team is actually pretty strong. Hutch is actually really good with the 15 plus contact and clutch, and 15 plus hits per nine for the pitchers.
Right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Well, I hope sometime you come back to it, Guardian. Especially, you know, if it's like for a charity that you care about. Flippity, thanks for the likes on TikTok. Isaiah, thank you for the share. Coaching 8-year-old boys club soccer. Oh, that's exactly my son's age. He loves kicking the ball around in the backyard, but our summers are pretty intense, and soccer usually gets going after, you know, T-ball and coach pitch season winds down, Corey. So I don't know, man. I should probably sign him up one of these years, see if he has the desire to play it a bit more than, you know, maybe some of the other sports. Your friend coach 800 girls soccer. You hear about it more than they play, says McDougal. I don't know if I want to lift Soto. Yeah, we could put McGuire in and maybe give up the DH. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, McGuire's got the better power against lefties. Remy, thanks for following. Lurking streams nowadays. Good background when you're playing. TikTok, thanks for getting us over 69 followers. Sinker cutter pitcher here. Alright. Sorry, Big Mac. We're going to bring in Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Flippity. Yesterday was like super poppin' stream. Today's been a little bit quieter, and I think the game's about to go off the server, so my timer just expired. I didn't set the extra goal. We'll try to go deep into the night tomorrow, probably. Big Mac, bad for my health. He's my favorite player of all time. But yeah, that was not great that they made the pitching switch on me. This is it perfectly by J-Ram. I don't know if it's got enough. It's 100 exit velocity. It looks like J-Ram's got warning track power. I really don't get this event not being in cores. I know cores lags more, but with the lower elevations in the minor league parks, a little bit surprising. So perfect normal swing did not get out of there. Yeah, the velocity is rested in peace.
Ball, that's off the plate. Foul! Ball in.
What is Moonshot event? So it's an event based around the Moonshot program. It used to be an event that had its own reward path built into it, but now you can kind of knock out the objectives on PXP and home runs, which should be easier to come by, as it's common pitchers against, you know, powerful hitters is what it is, Slim. Flippity, thanks very much for the heart, me friend. Great to have you back on the TikTok team. Oh, I was trying to get Ellie to round and throw. He kind of came to the stop, so giving up lead off bop to the Springer.
That's a ball.
Robert.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how much you want to chase wins or just chase home runs, you know? You could probably get in your best power lineup and sacrifice some defense. This is a pretty cavernous park, so I am running the 399s. Ricky, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Corbin Carroll, left to right. I get frustrated watching those bloop somersault animations out of the outfielders with like the, you know, the bronze outfielders and stuff that are in the game.
Inside, ball two.
Flippity, do you have any fun weekend plans, buddy? That one is no doubter for Willie Castro. Yeah, I believe like it is stadium lock, it seems like. It's Laughing Mountain, but Laughing Mountain got the elevation dropped this year. See, so you're at EDC right now. Just got back to your hotel. Electric Dance Conference? I'm sorry, Flippity. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing. I'm wrong. EDC. Should have been Costco. Man, Costco was a good place to hit home runs. Wasn't much of a realistic experience, but yeah, the ball definitely flew there. We get a PCA. Perfect swing. He's on the ball and the leaves. Yep, you just needed to get it airborne, right? It was pretty much not going to stay in the yard. I think he wants to make the call to the pin. Yep, here comes Hader.
Josh Hader.
I hope that's going to get down. No, we're going to get doubled off, I think. Ah, bummer. Nice play. I'm just going to send him home because, yeah, he made the great dive. Let's see. Skibbity Drizzler, thanks for following. Great name. How are the Riz levels today, Skibbity? I want to see this one again. Ah, he skipped it. Darn it. I was replaying it for him.
Ball one.
Line outs to center, make you laugh all the time in Costco. Sounds like you played Costco a lot there, Guardian Project. I don't think that's got enough, but we'll see. Ricky almost got the cheapie down the corner. Giovanni, thanks for following. How are you? I had my moments, Slim, but this is kind of easy hitting, though, too. Common pitchers against your diamond lineups. Not quite the same as playing on Legend or something. Time to time, mostly grind hitting programs. Hey, what's happening, Nox True Real? How's your day been? You guys are in the red chat with Nox. Please subscribe. Kindly hit the thumbs up. And we love those reaction hearts from you guys there. TikTok friends, we'd love you to come off the For Your page. Follow, share, and like. I don't feel too comfortable with those red flash animations. Wish I could go into the practice mode and practice those. Naya, thanks for following. How are you, Naya? And that one's crushed by Santander, so we're going to lift out here. Let's see. Hardware, thanks for following. I expect the servers to drop off here momentarily. But we'll see. Usually, they'll give you a little bit of a leeway, right? Like a couple of extra minutes to wrap up your games. Seemed like a really weird day to have server maintenance. Pete Crow Armstrong can't cut it off, so you know it was in a good spot.
Hey! 0-2 is the count. Ball, that's low. Got him.
This is George Springer. Springer's usually got a good swing. Hey, what's up, Holy Five Hole?
George Springer.
How's your day been? Will the Leafs choke? I don't know. Is it a choke when they were down 3-2?
Leading off for Anaheim.
Knox, exactly.
Corbin
Like it.
Carroll.
Sour Patch might be here too. No way. Sour Patch is lurking.
He's out. Nope. Ball one.
First morning as a married man. Congratulations. Are the pictures on social media, Holy? Because I didn't see them. I didn't catch them in the timeline if they were in there yesterday. Anthony, thanks for following.
Ball, that's in.
Yeah, so how's Mrs. Holy Five Hole doing? Posted one in your Discord. Okay. I'll have to get a look at it. Bummer. I went chasing there. First inning I was quite good, and then I've fallen off since then. Hey, what's up, Moses? How are you, friend?
That's a ball.
So much pictures to go through. Haven't had the time to go through them yet. Oh, I bet. And I'm glad you guys got a lot of pictures and hopefully a lot of video, you know, to save those memories.
Hey!
I was trying to hunt four seam, but I didn't think he was going to locate it there. It's a good footage. Skeen's pitching tomorrow. Finally, or maybe able to see him on Friday. Very nice hole. I thought I spanked that out to left field, but I was late and underneath it, so we got to dance around here if we're going to get the win. I'm expecting the maintenance to kick out the game in the next minute or two. Surprised it's still letting us play. If the maintenance really happens. Slim Beans, thanks for following. Slim was chatting with us on the red chat. Usually I like to keep those guys to the other side, but I think we'll try Johan Duran. It's been okay. I played a few ranked games. Now we're messing around with this Moonshot thing. Apparently there's maintenance today. What a weird day for maintenance when they have the drops on and stuff. So we'll probably wrap up stream here next couple minutes, unfortunately. Tomorrow there's a Creator Sports Network, or later today, in about 11 hours or 13 hours, live boxing event. So I'll be on for the boxing and then probably do more MLB in the night. Maybe we'll have a bigger stream considering we won't have maintenance taking us out. But we'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of new cards in this program for sure. Some of them are kind of weird, like Lou Brock not having 99 speed and stuff. And I think it's based on Lou being like 28 years old, so... Oh. I know it's just a game, but it feels like it's breaking away from reality more and more often.
He's out.
And Candelario got all of it. So servers should drop. I'll see if it lets me matchmake again, but I don't think it will. Got him to get weak contact twice. That one just hung. I mean, I guess that's part of playing with the common cards. But, you know, opponent played well. Thankfully, he didn't run into any bunt dancing knuckleheads or anything tonight. And, yeah, we just want to grind out the stats here. Yeah, I wanted to win. I mean, prefer to win, but it is what it is. Slim, yeah, thanks for coming over. You get free packs for hanging out here. Lucky, no. I've never seen you in chat before, Lucky. All right, I don't know if that one counted. It seems like that game's not going to count because it's not taking us to the menu. And if you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show 25. So, let's see. Did it move us through? Did he kick us out? All right, yeah, there we go. Network went out. So, we broke the game, my opponent and I. I broke it by serving up too many meatballs. Yeah, that's baseball. I don't know who's going to stay on through maintenance. I know there's a cool music stream on. I might raid them. Let me see if there's anybody that I recognize from the front page. Because I don't know what... I mean, everybody's going to probably do the same thing. They can stay on and you guys can get your drops. But we'll see. DJ... Bomb Tokyo. Let's take it to DJ. He's got the front page of Twitch, so we'll bring some help in there. Yeah, I broke the game. I broke the game when you're celebrating your wedding, being a married man. Okay, everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Congratulations to Holy Five Hole. There's all my links in the Twitch chat, and yeah, please join the Discord if you haven't. We're going to raid DJ Bomb Tokyo. We'll do it again tomorrow. If you guys are on TikTok, please click on my profile. My link tree's there. Join the Discord. Follow on Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever. Same name everywhere. And can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Here we go on the raid.